One of the sources of the Cyclospora outbreak in the USA has been identified. I'm Dr. Chris Errol, I'm a microbiologist, and I'm going to give you the latest update. Cyclospora is a parasite that causes explosive diarrhea. There's been thousands of cases, 80 or so, probably above that now, hospitalizations associated with Cyclospora. It can sometimes stick around for a whole month. In rare cases, you might even need antibiotics to really get rid of it. For most people, it's not too severe, can even be asymptomatic, but it's obviously a bigger problem for people with existing health conditions who might need to try and avoid it or be safeguarded by our institutions. So they've identified iceberg lettuce that's been grown in Mexico. One of the food producers, Taylor Farms, has said started to have a recall. But this lettuce not only is sold in supermarkets, but it's included in retail outlets that sell food. So it's hard to kind of track all of it. And the CDC don't have a full list at all of the different sources where this lettuce is used. It's been linked to 5 of the 31 states that are affected. 31 was the last number I saw, that might be higher now. So it's only been linked to some of the outbreak. I'd imagine from what the CDC have announced today, and I'll put the link in the description, sounds like they're suspicious that there may be other sources that are actually responsible for some of the other cases. Some people have argued that cuts to the CDC and other aspects of the US government that would normally monitor and deal with this sort of stuff is why it's taken so long to pinpoint the sources of these outbreaks. Um, the product has been recalled. If you have it, you're not supposed to consume it. Um, yeah, and if you're really concerned about this, cooking food is probably the best way to avoid it. Washing fresh fruit and vegetables is important, but it doesn't guarantee that you're not going to be affected by this. It's very hard to wash off this parasite. It's really resistant and sticks around. So yeah, that's the latest information. And obviously this is not explaining everything that we're observing this year. Cyclospora has normally been associated with imported fruit and vegetables from other countries throughout the world that are in tropical regions. As I said, this iceberg lettuce is grown originally in Mexico and imported. Um, so yeah, that's the current information, and we'll see what other sources they identify.